Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled already has a crazy amount of characters confirmed for its roster. Pretty much every character from the original Crash Team Racing and Crash Team Racing Nitro Kart is confirmed, now even including Penta Penguin, who was revealed just yesterday. But there is still a month to go. Although I must state there's no guarantee we will 100% get another character reveal, since Activision started remastering the Crash and Spyro games, they've been dropping new content right up until release, and, let's remember, we've got E3 between now and then, so I think there's a reasonably good chance there will be at least one or two more characters we are yet to see. With this in mind, when I was reading the comments from the CTR vs TSR video I released at the beginning of this week, and one of them, this comment by Ben Hughes shown on the screen, said that he hopes we get Komodo Mer in the game, I got the idea to create this video on the top 5 characters that I still want to see announced for Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. So since Ben specifically mentioned Komodo Mer in his comment, it only makes sense to start our list with him. Dangerous and unforgiving, Komodo Mer is one half of the Komodo brothers who first appeared in Crash Bandicoot 2 as bosses in the game and are known for their swordplay. Because Komodo Mer is part of the original Crash trilogy, and because his brother Komodo Joe has a pretty big role in the original CTR, I see no reason why Komodo Mer shouldn't feature in the larger character roster that this latest CTR game includes. Also, to perhaps make the brothers a little bit more unique, Mer could be part of the speed class rather than an all-rounder in Nitro-Fueled, as he is clearly bigger and heavier than his brother. Believe me, as a twin you don't want to be viewed as the same as your brother in every way, no matter how much your mum tries to dress you the same and things like that. Anyway, we're past that now, we have been since we turned about 18 a few years back. Komodo Mer would be a fantastic addition to the roster, so let's hope he gets revealed soon. Ever since I watched Jurassic World the other day for the first time, yeah I know I'm slightly late with that one, but I found myself finding kind dinosaurs adorable because of that hero of a dinosaur blue. Yes I know I have a problem, but anyway, this has led me to really wanting to see Baby T enter the character roster for Nitro-Fueled. Baby T, who is an infant T-Rex, first appeared in Crash 3 where Crash uses him to cross the murky swamps of the Jurassic period. I think Baby T would be a really unique addition to the roster and a popular choice with fans too. Talking about additions that would be popular with fans, Nina Cortex just had to be on this list. It is rumoured that Nina Cortex was supposed to be in the original roster for Crash Nitro Kart, but she was scrapped before release for an unknown reason. Nina first appeared in Crash Bandicoot Ripto's Rampage, but she is also featured in a number of other games, including Crash Tag Team Racing. Her gothic character design would also add something to the look of the roster, and let's face it, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled would also benefit from a little bit extra female representation in its roster too. If we are to read into the details, Nina might be one of the more likely characters on this list to appear in the game, as apparently there's already a painting of her in the game, which may be an indication that she's waiting to be announced. Next on this list is a real favourite of mine. I'm talking about
Spyro. Spyro!
Just as with Crash, I only really got properly into the Spyro series with the release of the Reignited trilogy last year. Yes, I know that some of you have been here since the beginning and I'm a dreadful person for jumping on the bandwagon, but seriously, Spyro's become one of my favourite gaming characters over the last 12 months, and whilst we're waiting to see what Toys for Bob do with him next, an appearance in CTR would be immense. There's other good reasons for him to be in the game too. Number 1, both are published by Activision and they seemingly bounce off each other in development and sales, and number 2, Spyro was actually in the GBA version of Crash Nitro Kart. It makes sense for both Crash and Spyro that our favourite purple dragon ends up in the game, so hopefully it will happen. Finally on our list is Dr. Nitrous Brio, who is one of the major characters from the original trilogy of games. The scientist first appeared in the original Naughty Dog Crash game in 1996 as a boss, but put his evil personality to one side in the second game to actually work with Crash. I absolutely love his character design, which really does reflect his personality as a bit of a mad scientist and fits the Crash games perfectly. Frankly, Dr. Nitrous Brio is a big enough character in the Crash games to warrant a place in the roster of CTR Nitro-Fueled, and he would certainly be my first choice if we are to see any more characters revealed. So there are my top 5 characters that I would like to see added to the already large character roster in CTR Nitro-Fueled, but there's a few others that I'm certain others will want in there and feel deserve to be in the roster more so than a few of the characters I discussed here today. I even half considered putting Rillaru on this list, but I've already sparked things off enough for 1 week with the CTR vs TSR video I talked about earlier, and in all honesty, I do believe there are a number of better candidates. Anyway, what I really want to know is who would you like to see announced as part of the character roster in the next few weeks, so make sure you leave your top 1, top 3 or top 5 down in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed, please do share this with a friend who is also looking forward to Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled as much as you are, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. As a final note, I just want to say that I'm by no means a complete veteran of the Crash series, so I'd like to give credit to the videos of Canadian Gaye and Danka, because watching their content really did help to add more detail to a couple of the talking points in this video. Please do go and check out their content after you've watched this. I'll leave a couple of the links in the description. Anyway, thank you so much for your time today, and I hope to see you in another video soon.